Aloha Vanaka, everyone. Our assembly this morning will begin with our Year 3 performance, which will be followed by a national anthem and school song and the remainder of our assembly items.
The Year 3 will be presenting an item that shows how knowledge is constructed in a village community. It is interesting to learn that most of it is throughout chants and dance.
Ivo Laivena Makapuku, the chant laments of a grandmother seeking to find her granddaughter who seeks to embrace agency learning.
She continues to explore her learning communities, how people construct knowledge, the different learning and teaching styles, and how learning styles impact the way people engage in learning communities.
Sit back and enjoy. Please welcome on stage the Year 3 students.
안녕하세요. Kiora. Bonjour. 你好。こんにちは。Hola. Namaste. Assalamualaikum.
Ivo. Welcome to the Year 3 Assembly. Please stand for the National Anthem and School Song.
ISS auna dibitaka Dongu koroni buli ISS auna dibitaka This one Dongu koroni buli ISS auna dibitaka ISS Taka
Today, Year 3 will be presenting what we have been learning in our first unit of inquiry, who we are. We unpacked the transdisciplinary theme for this unit, related it to ourselves and made it our own.
Finding out about my inner self, what I believe and what is important to me, my holistic being and relationships with others, rights and responsibilities, and what it means to be unique, special me.
Now the Year 3 students would like to show you a few recordings of our collaborations and wonder moments during our unit of inquiry.
Collaboration in Year 3 looks like people working together as a team and sharing ideas. In UOI, people come up and share their ideas and they present it to the class, and the class can say what's good and what's bad, and then we go back and do it again and try, and then they can say what's good and what's bad, and then eventually we get it.
So if you were to work as a team, structure say, you work as a team, so different people do different words. Different people look at different words. System.
can write it in English and wrote the words.
Yeah.
Collaboration in Year 3 looks like people sharing ideas, working together in a group, sharing things and having fun together.
I think this is structure and yeah. And differences can be responsibility because responsibility has different learning and teaching styles.
Okay. See what your group members think. How does learning take place?
Learning takes place in my family when I go in the car because most of the time we listen to stories that inform us on stories in the past or that learn us animals, or sometimes we don't listen to them because we talk too much.
Collaboration in Year 3 looks like, let's see. So when we were doing the book competition, me and my classmates were making a book corner. So we were brainstorming ideas for what to do. So we decided on making paper chains. So each one of us made paper chains and then we connected it together. Then we put it up in our library corner and we had so much fun doing it and it was really fun. And that's how I think collaboration works in Year 3. Thank you.
Other people? Yeah, but you can't other people because that was what is other What about different people that are not you? Yeah, people that are not you. No, people that are different.
Yeah. Yeah. What's his name? And this one? This is you? Samuel?
In our first year of inquiry, we did a personal inquiry task to help us make connections to our learning. It involves active exploration over questions that interest us. Some of the Year 3 students are going to share their learning experiences on their personal inquiry.
My personal inquiry is about understanding my passion on rugby and math. I am a kinesthetic and verbal learner and I love math. I interviewed Miss Becky and I collaborated with my teacher to find out more about my interests. I learn best by moving and solving problems. I'm going to work with my teacher to see that we will also do math in the playground.
For my personal inquiry, I was interested in finding out about communities that have spiritual values and beliefs. My central idea was how are ceremonies important for learning communities. I interviewed my family to learn the importance of baptizing, and I interviewed a friend to learn why Diwali is celebrated. I discovered that ceremonies are important for different learning communities because it keeps their unique traditions alive.
My central idea is when school got created, how and who had the idea, and how we had the idea. By researching on the laptop, I discovered that the first stone tablet doing math was 2000 BC, 4,000 years ago. I also discovered that the first teachers in Rome were real slaves.
For my personal inquiry, I wanted to learn more about art and music because I find these subjects very interesting. My central idea was understanding different art and music styles, how some people in the culture to understand more about themselves as well as those of others. Through this inquiry, I found out more about my personality. It made me realize how much I learned through sound and drawing. In my culture, we have pictures that help me understand who God is, such as Lord Vishnu. The Hindu music and lyrics help me understand how to behave.
My personal inquiry focused on China and Japan. I chose China because I wanted part of my ancestors
from my mom's side are from there, and I want to know more about it. I chose Japan because I wanted to know more about the symbol on the flag, and I represented my information in art because art is my passion.
We also developed ATL skills. These skills were self-management skills and thinking skills. This helped us to develop as students to become self-regulated learners who know how to ask good questions, set effective goals with determination, and to achieve them.
And that is the end of our Year 3 assembly. Now I would like to invite Ms. Becky to hand out the Learner Profile Awards.
Wow, Year 3, how cool has it been that you have been able to share your journey of learning that you had been doing over the past 7 weeks? Friends and families, can we give Year 3 a big round of applause? And this morning I love how we've been able to see really strong transdisciplinary links and how even though you guys are in the homeroom, our arts and our music have come through really strongly as well. So I hope Year 3, I hope you guys have enjoyed this unit and it's a memorable one for you. Our Learner Profile Awards this morning. All right, we're going to come and we're going to stand down the bottom here. All right, so our first award from Mr. Church's class goes to a reflective student, Isabella, for giving strong feedbacks during the provocation activity and setting goals towards improving. Our next award goes to an inquirer from Mr. Church's class, and this is Tissia, for asking great questions to deepen her knowledge and understanding in many areas. A knowledgeable student from Mr. Church's class, this goes to Theo, for showing commitment in constructing meaning of maths concepts and for applying learning in different strategies. From Miss Eleanor's class, an inquirer, Alexander, for developing his skills for inquiry and research by asking good questions and using them to search for information about himself and his learning styles. The next award goes to a caring student from Miss Eleanor's class, George, for always showing care and open-mindedness towards other students. The next award from Mr. Jason goes to a principal student, Oreo Luatumira, for playing fairly in games and activities and by showing responsibility by choosing to do the right thing. A reflective student from Mr. Jason's class, this award goes to Shimu Yang, Jerry, for reflecting on the purpose of his learning and clearly explaining his ideas. An open-minded student from Miss Barley's class, this award goes to Edgar, for listening attentively to different points of views and contributing positively when discussing about the energy crisis. This next award from Miss Pullman goes to a courageous student, Henry, for joining our class in the middle of the term and making a huge effort to speak to everyone and be really friendly, so by the second day he had heaps of new friends. Well done, Henry. The next award from Miss Nawai's class goes to a communicator, Kobe, for demonstrating confidence to communicate and share his ideas and opinions during discussions. From Miss Natalie's class, this award goes to a communicator, Trina, for an excellent presentation of her summative poster for who we are and all about her beliefs and values. She spoke with growing confidence. From Miss Yana's class, a knowledgeable and caring student, this one goes to John, for always being willing to assist anyone in need when it comes to technological challenges. And the last award, this award goes to Jacob from Miss Yana's class, for being an open-minded student, for his willingness to try new activities and enthusiastically partake in new social groups. Can we give all of our friends a round of applause? Ezra. Thank you, guys. Good job.
If you have had a birthday in the past 3 weeks, please stand, make your way to the front, and we will sing the happy birthday song with Mr. Tim.
It's your birthday, it's your birthday. Many happy returns on. Oh, it's your birthday, it's your birthday. Many happy returns. Thank you, birthday people.
Are there any announcements from the primary teachers, students, or student groups?
Hey, good morning, everybody. Thank you so much, Year 3. I really enjoyed seeing you celebrate the diversity of yourselves, and especially your learning styles as well, and seeing how they play into what you do. Just before we finish up assembly today, I have a couple of announcements. Next week on Wednesday, we have a non-uniform day in celebration of Francophone Week, which is, yeah, it's a big word. So it is celebrating all the nations who speak French. So if you would like to not wear your uniform next Wednesday, you can dress up in the colours of the flag. You don't have to dress up as the flag, just in the colours of the flag of one of the French-speaking nations. And if you can, if you would like to do that, and you can, our Year 7s are going on camp over to Benga Island, and they are going to donate some books to one of the local schools there. So if you would like to dress up in French colours, there is a picture of all the different flags of French-speaking nations at the bottom of the notices today, and I'll put it in the primary bites as well, so you can have a look at what that might be. And maybe you could have a look through all of your books and see if there's a book that maybe you don't read anymore. Make sure you check with Mum and Dad first, and maybe you can bring that in. And the second notice, as we're getting towards the end of term, is always a sad time because we have to farewell some of our students. And I do know we have a couple in here today. So if you are leaving ISS at the end of this term, we would like to invite you up and a couple of friends so they can give you your lei and we can sing you the farewell song. So would you like to come up?
Memories of you will linger in me for
Thank you for coming. We hope you enjoy the assembly. Vinaka Vakalavu.
Just a request to parents, if you wish to take pictures before you leave, Year 3s will remain behind while the rest of the classes will make their way to their classrooms. Your parents, you're most invited to come take pictures down at this level. Vinaka. See you later, alligator. See you later, alligator. Oh, see you later, alligator. Have a nice weekend. See you later, alligator. Thank you, Year 3s. Very well done, Vinaka, Year 3s. See you later, alligator. Have a nice weekend. See you later, alligator. Have a nice weekend. Thank you, Year 5s. Thank you for coming to today's assembly. Vinaka, Miss Yana. Thank you, Miss Nawai. To you and your students, Navalevu. Dancing their way out, Year 5s. Dancing their way out.